Well, Lexington is known as the horse capital of the world, but many don't know about the dark underbelly of the horse industry. Horses that are overworked, malnourished, injured, or suffering from old age are often taken to what are known as kill pens, kept in poor conditions, and if not adopted, are slaughtered. That's where organizations like BraveHearts Equine Center come in. Last week, I traveled along to Oklahoma where they rescued 8 horses from one of these kill pens. Those horses were brought back here to Kentucky where they'll be rehabilitated and live out the rest of their lives. It's move-in day for 8 horses at BraveHearts Equine Center. These horses vary in age, condition, and background, but one thing they all share on this overcast Kentucky morning: a second chance at life.
Love is never rushed here, so we take the time it takes to build the trust so that we can create a good, healthy, strong foundation for the horses.
Here on this sprawling rescue farm in Paris, more than 130 horses and burros that otherwise would have been sent to slaughter are rehabilitated, either to eventually be adopted to their forever home or live their lives out as sanctuary animals, many of them arriving in poor or critical health.
I mean, we're talking about severe neglect, hooves that are disfigured, open wounds, infection, diseases, and draft horses in particular. A lot of them spend their entire lives working on a farm only to be discarded when they become too old to continue to do that work, or maybe they become sick or injured and the owner just either doesn't want to pay for their vet bills or perhaps they can't afford to. So oftentimes a lot of these horses ended up in these kill pens.
And that's exactly where several of these horses were just 24 hours earlier in Stroud, Oklahoma, just outside of Tulsa. Nearly all of them rescued from similar kill pens in the South.
We have had horses come into our facility with body condition scores of 2. They have been on death's door with the recommendation of humane euthanasia. There are so many miracle cases here, so many horses that we have been able to physically, mentally, emotionally, and nutritionally bring back to life.
You start to see that there's this other side of the horse industry, and David and Ruth Warrenker, who founded this nonprofit, started to realize that there was this horse crisis going on, that there are just so many horses that need a really good home.
From the moment the horses arrive here at the farm,
it begins with the connection. We don't have the connection and the trust. It's really hard to care for the animals.
And once that trust is established,
so we give them all the tools that they need to self-regulate. They start settling down, and then their minds settle down. Once that mind settles down for us, we can then start addressing all the other stuff. So mentally, we start immediately helping them calm down.
After testing vitals, horses are given veterinary analysis, body condition scores, and a nutrition plan for their road to recovery.
It is daily gratification. Like I told you, tears flow often here. I think about these horses 24/7. I give them my heart, my soul, and you know what? In return, I get theirs. We all get theirs. And there's just no price you can put on that kind of love, trust, and commitment that you get back from these animals. You should really never trust a human again.
These transformations that happen, in particular with these rescue horses, is really remarkable. And it's also testament to the incredible hard work that goes into that care by the BEC team here.
Another day in the life for the staff here at BraveHearts Equine Center, and for these 8 horses and so many countless others, the first day of the rest of theirs.
You have these horses that, who may be older, end up being sanctuary horses here, and they get to live out their lives on this beautiful farm here in Paris. And then for the younger ones that we're able to rehabilitate, we go on to try to rehome them and find them that forever home. So we love having those success stories. We've got a ton of those, and we can't wait for hopefully 8 more of them.
Well, the operation at BraveHearts Equine Center and rescue trips such as this one rely largely on donations. This trip in particular was made possible by a $7,500 donation from Leonard Johnson, a Florida attorney and supporter of BraveHearts Equine Center. For more information, or if you'd like to make a donation yourself, you can click on this story on our website. That's WTVQ.com.